before I show this, for people that don't know where we were a year ago, this is where we were a year ago with AI. Just some context. This is Will Smith eating spaghetti. This is where we were a year ago. And this came out like 2 days ago. This is where we are right now.
Skinwalker's done got to Will.
This is where we are now. This is OpenAI's new Sora AI generation. It's not perfect. Sora, yes, like the Kingdom Hearts character. But this is insane for a prompt. And this, so here's the person that, no, wait, it wasn't Benjamin. Who was it? Hold on. This one? Yeah, okay. So the person who shared these was Eduardo Borges? Borges? I don't know how to say his name. Some of these are crazy. Though, for just prompt-based generation. And I don't know how I feel about them yet. I think they're cool. Like, from a technology standpoint. But I don't... Borgs? I'm not sure where I am with reconciling this, I think, of how crazy it is, other than a year from now, where are we going to be? Because some of these, the prompts for these are exactly what you would expect. And I think the prompt might be for like available for this one. Let me see. Oh, he might have the prompt. Where's the one with the prompt? Here we go. So this one. Prompt, an extreme close-up of a gray-haired man with a beard in his 60s. He is deep in thought, pondering the history of the universe as he sits in a cafe in Paris. His eyes focus on people off-screen as they walk as he sits mostly motionless. He is dressed in a wool coat suit with a button-down shirt. He wears a brown beret and glasses and has a very professional appearance. And at the end, he offers a subtle closed-mouth smile as if he's found the answer to the mystery of life. The lighting is very cinematic with a golden light and the Parisian streets and city in the background. Depth of field, cinematic, 35mm film. I haven't reconciled this in my head yet. But
what
it's
if we have the dead internet theory come true at one point?
Which one? Are you talking about the genuine dead internet theory or the amalgamation that TikTok has taken over? It gives me the feeling like of a royalty-free clip video people use. Oh yeah, this is all very B-roll. But the fact that it looks this good when a year ago, this is what we had. The fact that this was a year ago and now we're at this. Is crazy. And yeah, you can nitpick these. The hands are still off in a lot of the frames. But this is such a crazy jump to have in a year. It really is. I hope this helps with CGI. I imagine it having the rise of indie movies. See, that's the other, like, we talked about this during the AI art stream where we were talking about Asmongold's video. But I'm curious about how human creativity is going to change in its marketability. That's my biggest point of like interest in every thought that I have about AI is in 5 years, what is the mass market landscape going to look like? And I know, I can guarantee you I know what it's going to look like. It's going to be what we're all expecting. Big mass produced things for mass general public audiences are going to rely heavily on AI and generative art, generative video, etc. While human created goods and smaller productions will become basically a choice, an option. Look at the hands in the background. Oh yeah. AI still having trouble with hands, but again, this was us a year ago. This was 12 months ago. This was the best we could do 12 months ago. And now we're at these, which is crazy. Here's another one. This one made me laugh. Oh my God, Twitter kid, you stop. This one made me laugh because the chair just materializes. But this one made me laugh. Like, I see the chair not interacting with their hands properly as the issue we see in the Will Smith eating spaghetti from a year ago. Give it a year and this is going to be very consistent. It's crazy. Just like my dreams. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. It's very dreamlike. The chair's a whole separate entity. Clearly a Gmod chair. But all of this is crazy. I didn't even want to have like I don't think there's any, because we talked about AI and art already. I don't think there's a huge philosophical discussion to have on the stream about this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're curious about that, I'm gonna probably put a card up at the top that you can click on to the Asmongold AI art video where we talked about stuff like this already. But I did want to just share it to kind of see what you guys thought about it. So true, prop hunt. Man, prop hunt's so much fun. Also, I was thinking about Leo, your suggestion. I think it was you, Leo. Glacy, I think you echoed it for glamour contests like once a month on FF. I know there wouldn't be that many entries like right away. But like I was thinking about what you all said about it. It doesn't need to be a big giveaway. It could be like 100k gil. I think it could be fun. So let me like workshop that in my head. This is off topic, but I just thought about it before I forget what to say. Let me workshop it, and we might do something like that. Like work on some like FF glamour things, and then see what happens. Because it could be fun. It'd be fun to like push the stream with that a little bit of like, hey, do you want the chat to judge you? If they pick you, you get gil. If they don't pick you, you have to, I don't know, smash your FFPC. People do FF parties, cafes and events, so they can definitely see it in the space. No, I can see it. It's more just, until you guys said it, I have this problem a lot. Until like I hear it back from you all. I'm not certain how things will go over in regards to like prizes, because I don't want something that someone puts effort in to feel like, oh man, it's only like there's like 100,000 gil. That's not much. That's 2 or 3 days of running roulettes. Like it's a decent chunk, but I don't know. That's why I try to bounce ideas off you guys. Or temp check. But anyway, yeah, if anyone hadn't seen these yet, they're crazy, slightly scary. Like even just for AI, like it's crazy. Because about 3 weeks ago, I think his name is Pika. Pika started pushing their little like 15-second generation thing. This can generate up to a minute from my understanding, which is crazy, like insane. Like here, look at this bird. Prompt: this close-up shot of a Victoria Crown pigeon showcases its striking blue plumage and red chest. Its crest is made of delicate lacy feathers, while its eye is a striking red color. The bird's head is tilted slightly to the side, giving the impression of it looking regal and majestic. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the bird's striking appearance. There are like issues with it, but that's crazy. It's insane. I want to see what we have in a year, because Leo, I'm curious what you brought up with like indie movies. Like, what's gonna happen with people bringing to life, you know, SCP entries? SCP is gonna be such a dumpster fire of an even higher caliber with specks of gold in it, I think. But I think SCP might just get worse. Oh shit, yeah! Like, what is the SCP gonna do? Or like r/no sleep, creepypasta communities. The thought of how accessible production will become for any form of like entertainment. Imagine having this tool as a 3D model creator, or just like those Photoshop and store-bought VFX tools. Yeah, bro, creepypasta and ARGs are gonna go off the rails. Exactly. Like, there's so much that people want to focus on that's like negative here, and my reason for not focusing on it, because I don't want to have anybody hear me say that and go, we'll sell, because there will be negativity. I think the negative aspects are going to be something that are A, happening no matter what, and B, it's about how we approach them as, I don't even want to say as a community, because it's like the people that will be affected by it are not tied to me. And I feel like it's going to be a situation of how society approaches this from a consumer standpoint that will have to determine how we deal with it. So the negative aspects are going to happen regardless. And they've been talked about enough that you can find plenty of other creators talking about it. I'm interested in shit like creepypastas and small time productions. I would love to see what it spits out for something like an old creepypasta like The Showers, if people know what that is, or a creepypasta like Stolen Tongues, which I have the book actually. I do own a book, believe it or not. I own more than manga. There's a creepypasta called Stolen Tongues, which is, if you go on Mr. Creepypasta's channel, it is called My Romantic Cabin Getaway, I believe. There are 2 parts. And by 2 parts, I mean like 2 series. But there's 1 book that was published called Stolen Tongues. Because everybody laughed at this. Everybody laughed at this and was like, AI will never be able to generate animations or do videos. AI is cooked, it's done. No. That was a year ago. We're at a crazy point with it already.